The power of music videos. Explore the impact of music videos and why you should make one. Music videos are powerful. They combine music and visuals. This creates an immersive experience for the viewer. A well-crafted music video can elevate a song. It can tell a story, evoke emotions, and leave a lasting impact. Think about your favorite music videos. Why do they resonate with you? What makes them special? It's easier than ever to create a music video. You don't need a big budget or fancy equipment. With a little creativity and this guide, you can bring your musical vision to life. This essay is your roadmap to creating a captivating music video. We'll walk you through each step of the process. Get ready to unleash your creativity. Let's make a music video. Your first music video, a step-by-step guide. Dive into the process of creating a music video, from pre-production to post-production. Creating a music video is like embarking on a creative journey. It's an exciting process that involves multiple stages. We'll break down this journey into manageable steps. We'll cover everything from pre-production to post-production. Pre-production is where you plan your video. It's like creating a blueprint. You'll develop your concept, write your story, and plan your shots. Next comes filming. This is where you capture your vision on camera. Finally, post-production involves editing your footage, adding effects, and polishing your video. We'll provide you with practical tips and techniques for each stage. Whether you're a musician, filmmaker, or just starting, this guide will empower you. Let's dive in. The power of pre-production. Understand why planning your music video is crucial for success. Pre-production is the foundation of your music video. It's where you plan every detail before you even pick up a camera. This might seem tedious, but trust me, it's worth it. A well-planned video is smoother to shoot and edit. It's less stressful and more efficient. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't start building without a blueprint, right? Pre-production is your blueprint. It ensures everyone is on the same page. It helps you avoid costly mistakes and wasted time. Planning allows you to be more creative on set. When you're not scrambling to figure things out, you can focus on capturing the best shots. Pre-production is essential for a successful music video. It's the difference between a good video and a great one. Let's dive into the key elements of pre-production. Building your vision. Develop a strong concept, write a treatment, and create a storyboard. Start with the music. What's the story behind the song? What emotions does it evoke? Brainstorm ideas that visually represent the music. Write a treatment to outline your vision. Next, create a storyboard to visualize your shots. Plan camera angles, movement, and transitions. Scout for the perfect filming locations and plan your shoot schedule. Your locations should complement your vision. Think about the mood and atmosphere you want to create. Do you need a gritty urban setting or a serene natural backdrop? Visit each location, take photos and notes. Consider the lighting, sound, and accessibility. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Your backyard, a local park, or even an abandoned building can make for unique and interesting locations. Create a shooting schedule to maximize your time and resources. Factor in travel time, setup time, and potential weather delays. A detailed schedule is essential for staying on track and avoiding stress. The big day is here. It's time to film your music video. But before you yell action, let's set the stage. First things first, your equipment. You don't need Hollywood-grade gear, but a good camera and microphone are essential. Make sure your camera's battery is charged and you have enough memory cards. Test your microphone and audio levels. A well-lit set is crucial. Use natural light whenever possible. If you're shooting indoors, invest in some affordable lighting equipment. Create a positive and energetic atmosphere on set. Music videos are all about performance and energy. Make sure your artists are comfortable and ready to give their best. Communicate clearly with your crew. Everyone should know their roles and responsibilities. A well-prepared and organized set is a happy set. Now let's talk about camera angles. Different angles evoke different emotions and perspectives. A low angle can make your subject appear powerful. A high angle can make them appear vulnerable. Experiment with different angles to find what works best for your story. Don't be afraid to get creative. Camera movement can add dynamism to your video. A slow pan can reveal a scene gradually. A dolly shot can create a sense of movement and energy. Use camera movement sparingly and deliberately. Too much movement can be distracting. Remember, each shot should serve your story. Think about the emotion you want to convey and choose your angles and movements accordingly. Practice your camera moves beforehand. Smooth and steady shots look more professional. Section 3. The sound of music. Capture high-quality audio to complement your visuals. Audio is just as important as visuals in a music video. In fact, bad audio can ruin a great video. Use a good microphone to capture clear and balanced sound. If you're recording live audio, make sure your microphone is positioned correctly. Avoid recording audio in noisy environments. Background noise can be distracting and difficult to remove in post-production. Use headphones to monitor your audio while recording. This allows you to catch any issues early on. Consider recording multiple takes of your audio. This gives you more flexibility in the editing room. Remember, good audio enhances your visuals and creates a more immersive experience for the viewer. Don't underestimate the power of sound. Section 4. Continuity is key. Maintain consistency in your shots to ensure a seamless viewing experience. Continuity is crucial for a professional-looking video. Continuity refers to the consistency of elements from one shot to the next. This includes things like wardrobe, props, hair, and makeup. Imagine watching a video where a character's hairstyle keeps changing randomly. It would be jarring and distracting, right? That's why maintaining continuity is so important. Pay attention to details. If your artist is holding a drink in one shot, make sure they're holding it in the next shot as well. If a prop disappears or reappears magically, it will break the illusion of reality. Keep track of your shots. A continuity log can be helpful for noting details and ensuring consistency. Continuity might seem like a small detail, but it makes a big difference in the overall quality of your video. Section 1. Entering the editing room. Import your footage, choose editing software, and begin assembling your music video. The filming is done. Now the real magic happens, post-production. This is where you'll shape your raw footage into a captivating music video. First, you need the right tools. There are tons of video editing software options from free to pro. Don't get overwhelmed by fancy features. Start with the basics: cutting, trimming, and arranging clips. Import your footage into the software. Organize it neatly. Now watch everything. This is your chance to review and take notes. Start assembling your favorite takes on the timeline. Remember your storyboard? It's your roadmap. Follow the flow you envisioned. Don't be afraid to experiment though. Sometimes happy accidents make the best edits. Post-production is like sculpting. You're chipping away at the raw material to reveal the masterpiece within. Section 2. The art of editing. Explore basic editing techniques, pacing, and transitions to create a cohesive flow. Editing is more than just putting clips together. It's about storytelling. Use cuts to create rhythm and flow. Cut on action to make transitions smooth. For example, if a guitarist is strumming down, cut to the next shot as the strum finishes. Pacing is crucial. Match the energy of the music. Fast cuts for upbeat sections, slower cuts for mellow moments. Transitions can be subtle or stylistic. Simple cuts, fades, or dissolves work well for most videos. Get creative with transitions if it suits your concept. Match cuts, wipes, or animated transitions can add flair. But remember, less is often more. Don't let flashy transitions overshadow the story you're telling. The goal is to create a seamless viewing experience. Each shot should flow naturally into the next, keeping the audience engaged. Section 3. Enhancing the visuals. Utilize color grading, special effects, and graphics to elevate your video's aesthetic. Color grading can drastically affect a video's mood. Want a vintage vibe? Use warm tones and faded blacks. Going for a futuristic look? Try cool tones and sharp contrasts. Most editing software has color grading tools. Start with basic adjustments: brightness, contrast, saturation. Then explore color wheels and curves for more control. Special effects can add a wow factor. Think lens flares, light leaks, or subtle animations. Use effects sparingly and tastefully. Too many effects can be distracting and look amateurish. Graphics can elevate your video too. Add animated text, lower thirds, or visual elements that complement the music. Remember, the goal is to enhance, not overpower. Use these tools to create a cohesive and visually appealing aesthetic that complements your music. Section 4. Syncing sound and vision. Match your edited video seamlessly with your music track for a polished result. Now let's talk about audio. Import your music track into the editing software. Listen to the song and identify key moments you want to highlight visually. These could be drum beats, vocal changes, or instrumental breaks. Align your video edits with these musical cues. For instance, you might cut to a close-up on a powerful vocal note or transition to a new scene on a drum fill. Smooth audio transitions are essential. Use fades or crossfades to blend different audio elements seamlessly. Ensure the music video and the music track end simultaneously. This creates a satisfying conclusion. Once you've synced everything, watch the entire video with audio. Pay attention to the overall flow and make any necessary adjustments. Syncing sound and vision is what truly brings your music video to life. It creates an immersive and captivating experience for the viewer. Add the final touches that elevate your music video to a professional level. Your music video is almost ready for its debut. Now it's time for those final touches that make all the difference. Think of it like adding the finishing touches to a painting. Start with titles and credits. Keep them simple and legible, using a font that complements your video's style. Credit everyone involved, director, editor, artists, and anyone who contributed. Next, review your sound. Is the music at the right level? Do you need to add any sound effects to enhance specific moments? Subtle sound effects can add depth and realism to your video. Finally, consider adding any additional visual effects or graphics that enhance the overall aesthetic. But remember, less is often more. Don't overdo it with effects. The goal is to polish your video, not overpower it. Seek feedback from trusted sources and make those crucial final adjustments. Before you release your music video into the world, it's crucial to get feedback. Fresh eyes can catch things you might have missed. Share your video with friends, family, or fellow filmmakers. Ask for honest opinions on the pacing, editing, visuals, and overall impact. Don't be afraid of constructive criticism. It's how you learn and grow. Once you've gathered feedback, take some time to process it. Not every suggestion will resonate with your vision, and that's okay. Make the adjustments that feel right for you and your project. This stage is all about fine-tuning your masterpiece. It's about ensuring that your vision translates seamlessly to the screen. Congratulations, your music video is finished. Now it's time to share your creation with the world. But first, you need to choose the right format and platform. For online sharing, MP4 is the most widely compatible format. Ensure your video is exported at a high resolution, ideally 1080p or 4K. Consider creating different versions for different platforms. A shorter, vertical version might be ideal for social media, while a full-length version is perfect for YouTube or Vimeo. Optimize your video title and description with relevant keywords to help people find it. Share your video on your social media channels, website, and any other platforms where your audience hangs out. Don't be afraid to promote your work. You've poured your heart and soul into this project, so shout it from the rooftops. And there you have it. We've journeyed from the initial spark of an idea all the way to sharing your finished music video with the world. Remember that clapperboard we talked about? The one that marks the start of something exciting you've just called action on your creative journey. We've covered a lot of ground, dreaming up a concept, planning meticulously, mastering the art of filming, and finally, shaping those raw moments into a cohesive story. Throughout this process, you've worn many hats: the visionary, the planner, the director, the editor. You've learned that filmmaking, even a music video, is a collaborative art form. But most importantly, you've learned that the power to create rests in your hands. It's a power fueled by passion, dedication, and a whole lot of heart. So are you ready to unleash that power? Creating a music video is an adventure. There will be challenges, moments of doubt, and maybe even a few accidental bloopers along the way. Embrace it all. Those are the moments that make the journey memorable. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to make a music video. What matters most is that you pour your heart and soul into it. Let your creativity run wild. Experiment, make mistakes, and learn from every step. And never, ever be afraid to try something new. The world needs your stories, your vision, your unique voice. So grab your camera, gather your friends, crank up the music, and start creating. Your music video adventure begins now. Go make something incredible.